Hello, this is Wicked Shrapnel, and I've got some exciting gameplay for you here. This is stab only on Call of the Dead, and no quick revive. So I'm just trying to challenge myself. I hadn't seen anyone attempt to do this yet on YouTube, so I thought I would attempt it. And I get pretty far. I get 113 kills, stab only, no bullets, no quick revive, and I was pretty happy with that. So if you guys want to go out and try this, just to challenge yourself, you won't survive very long, but I'd like to see how far people have gotten. And this is probably my 10th attempt, and I'm using my Razer Onza controller, and I was not using my Onza controller before this. So we'll see how good I could do with the Onza controller. It has the mappable buttons, so you'll probably see me jumping around a lot, jumping and stabbing, because I mapped one of my jump buttons up to the bumper and just trying out the jump stab technique. And I also moved my sensitivity all the way up to 10, which I can't do with a regular controller, but the Razer Onza allows you to adjust the tension on the thumbstick. So if you move that tension up pretty high, like almost all the way up, then having it on 10 is controllable when it's totally uncontrollable for me on any regular controller. And I threw a grenade there because I think I had thrown one accidentally at first, but then I'm like, yeah, I don't want any grenades to accidentally blow someone up with grenades, because this is all stab only. And if a zombie smacks you, you got to make sure that you're getting away, because 2 smacks and you're down. And that's just that's a tip, even if you're not doing stab only, but it's very important to remember to run away if you get smacked doing stab only with no quick revive. And so this was a good exercise to do, to just practice not getting knocked down. Because I was, I guess, being a little too aggressive in my zombie gameplay and getting knocked down too much. Just trying to rush into the zombie spawn and take them all out Rambo style. And you gotta be a little bit more conservative with your gameplay when you're playing zombies, because if you get overrun, you're done for. So let me know what you guys think about the knife only technique in Call of the Dead. And if you attempt to do this yourself, let me know how many kills you get. I guess what round you get to doesn't really matter, because how many kills you get is a lot more specific number. And I'm gonna tell you how many kills I get now. I'm gonna ruin the surprise. I'll probably put it in the description anyway. I get 113 kills. And it took me maybe, I don't know, 10 attempts to do that. And I was consistently getting instant kills on the 3rd round, so that is very helpful. Just stay in the spawn until after the 3rd round, and then start moving up to the lighthouse. So when you get the instant kill on round 3, you can get through all the zombies. Hopefully you get through all the zombies. Alright, so after round 3, you have to get out of the spawn. It's time to move towards the lighthouse, because I tried just staying in the spawn as long as I could, and I would mostly get knocked down in round 4 if I stayed here. And so the strategy that I'm using is, at round 4, I move to the lighthouse, and I'm moving for the sickle. That is my main goal, is to get the sickle. I don't care about anything else. I had tried, using the box in hopes of getting the ballistic knife, but you could get lucky using the box and get the ballistic knife, which will help you with the stabs, but you are risking it. So it's not a guarantee, and you'll most likely get a gun, which you're not allowed to use. So I just go here. Most of the zombies come through this window, and there are also some zombies coming up through the window on top. And I make sure that I get that door open, because that is my escape route. I'm going to be moving down to the bottom floor of the lighthouse is where you want to be. Oh, and I just got a message from Team Noble that says my video for tomorrow is a go. So I just messaged them just to confirm that I was on, because my video has been up on Team Noble all week long, and I wasn't sure if, you know, I hadn't seen any other videos going up. So I'm like, well, if you wanted to hold off for another zombie video for a while just because my video has been up all week, then that's cool, I can wait. But he's like, nope, man, we're on for tomorrow. So awesome, we're on for tomorrow. So I'm going down the ice slide here, and I'm gonna get the sickle, which is right on the wall, right across from the speed cola. And you want to get the sickle. This is the key tool to have if you're gonna see how far you can get a knife only, because with the sickle you could do 1 stab kills up till round 10, I believe. So you really want to have that. This is probably the most important thing that you could possibly get. And then the next thing that you want to get is Juggernog. If you can make your way over and turn on the power and make it to Juggernog. And I'll probably try to do this again, because I know I can get farther now that I've got the technique down. But I wanted to get, you know, my first good attempt uploaded. So I didn't upload any videos over the weekend. I was playing zombies and I was trying to rank up, and I did a 13 straight hours live streaming on my channel, playing mostly Search and Destroy, just trying to rank up for double XP. And I had originally planned to make it all the way to 15th Prestige, but the 13 hours in a row stream burned me out. So I spent all day Sunday just playing zombies, mostly solo. I was trying to figure out Easter eggs by myself, and also I tried this challenge, knife only, when I was getting sick of trying to figure out the Easter egg because it was frying my brain. I was trying to figure it out myself. I also wanted you guys to know that I'm getting incredible feedback on the zombie hotline. On my last video I said that I had 200 voicemails, and that was since I started the zombie hotline over the past over 10 videos of having zombie hotline. But since that last video I have had an additional 100 messages. So that is crazy, that 100 messages since the last video in like the past three days. So I think that the key of getting such a big feedback and response has been in my channel update. I mentioned that I was going to be posting zombie videos on the Machinima Respawn app on Facebook, and having you guys bump that video so that it gets extra exposure on the Machinima Respawn app, and the response was overwhelming. I gotta thank you guys, thank you so much for just taking a moment of your time and clicking on that link in the description to bump the zombie video, because I've been getting, you know, a lot of additional people coming to my channel to check it out, and a lot more people calling the zombie hotline. So there's going to be another zombie hotline video very soon, I promise. And I might not be able to get everyone's call up, but there will definitely be a lot of people's calls featured. So thank you very much, and I hope that you will do that again. I'm going to submit this video to the Machinima Respawn app and put a link in the description. So if you can go bump this video, and hopefully it will get as big as a response as the last zombie hotline video did. And it's awesome. I love it. And I love you guys for taking just a moment of your time to do that too. Alright, so I'm finally going back into the lighthouse. Bottom floor this is where I like to run my horde. Because if you run around against the wall, on the outside wall, you can pretty much avoid a lot of the zombies and hoard them up. But I'm going back around. I do that, but I don't know why I ran down the slide. But running around in the bottom of that lighthouse is a really good spot, and running around in this area over here, right outside the lighthouse. Two best spots to run around that I've found so far. So if you guys know any other spots that are good for hoarding the zombies up into groups, and hoarding the zombies isn't really, I don't know, it might not be the best technique to do when you're doing knife only. Probably spreading them out might be better, because when you get in a horde, you have a greater chance of more than one zombie hitting you at the same time, which will knock you down. So that might be what I was thinking. So when you have guns and a lot of ammo, hoarding the zombies is good, but when you have knife only, I think just running around in a larger circle might be the better technique. And looking back in retrospect, I'm not sure that opening those two doors is the best thing to do. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what techniques can beat 113 kills, and let me know what your technique was. And if you're able to actually capture the video and you have a good gameplay of knife only, I will upload that to Wicked Shrapnel 2 if you can beat me. So right now it's 113 kills you have to beat, and if you have HD quality video of that gameplay, I will upload it to my second channel, Wicked Shrapnel 2, which at the moment has 850 subscribers. So that's not bad. And it could be some exposure for your gameplay, and it'll probably give me some good ideas on what I can do to make it to higher levels with knife-only gameplay. And I would definitely say increasing the sensitivity helps you, because every time that I went down before, it was always, you know, a zombie spawning right behind me, or a zombie sprinting like that. Like, this map is so crazy already on round 7, and like most of the zombies are super sprinting at you. It's crazy. And I think this is the end. This is where I finally go down. So please take a moment to rate this video, and take a moment to bump the video in the link in the description on the Respawn app, and let me know in the comments how many kills that you can get with knife only with no quick revive. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy.